a fundamental move that leads to several exciting openings. This response allows for quick development of black's dark-squared bishop and queen. The first minor piece enters the game, and white is in a good position to attack. A sound, defensive move protecting the e-pawn and controlling the center. In the Scotch game, d4 gains space in the center and attacks the e5 pawn. Capturing with the pawn is good since white was attacking it twice. Following Scotch game fundamentals by taking back the pawn with the knight. Knight f6 develops the knight and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Knight takes c6 captures the knight and forces black to double their c-pawns. B takes c6 captures the knight, controls the d5 square and opens up the b file. e5 takes space in the center, attacks the knight on f6 and controls d6. Queen e7 develops the queen, attacks the e5 pawn and pins the e5 pawn to the black king. Queen e2 develops the queen and unpins the e5 pawn. Knight d5 places the attacked knight on a center square. c4 takes space in the center and attacks the knight on d5. That's fine. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This avoids clear danger. This avoids clear danger. This threatens to win a pawn through an eventual fork. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a pawn through an eventual fork. The better move was to offer an equal trade of pieces. The clearly correct move for a threatened queen. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. This is the only move that works. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. White was better off, but now their position is winning. The best option was to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. The correct move to safety. This is the only good move. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This threatens to tactically win a knight. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This kicks a queen. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This defends the attacked bishop. A good use of time, thinking and finding the only good move in the position. The knight is now adequately defended. This misses a much better move. A straightforward recapture. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. This is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. One of the best moves. This gives away a free pawn. That pawn was free for the taking. Very precise. This steps away from the checking queen. The best option was to win a tempo by threatening a rook. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. This leaves a pawn without defenders. That was a free pawn. This loses a pawn. This makes a passed pawn. This is a fair move. The best option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. This loses a pawn. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This permits the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble, winning a pawn. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This is not the right idea. This moves the queen to safety. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. This avoids clear danger. A very strong play. Right on target. This passed pawn is a strong asset for white. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. A solid choice. The best option was to threaten checkmate. Black was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. This passed pawn is a strong asset for white. That's fine. This passed pawn is a strong asset for white. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This is a nice tactic found in time trouble, winning a rook.